Hello lovelies, it's Grimblemas Eve, that wonderful time of year when Father Grimace sneaks down your chimney with his hairy sack of magic, and if you've been a good girl all year, he leaves you a pearl necklace, and if you've been a good boy, he doesn't. Yep, it's my birthday tomorrow. Now, I appreciate there is a lot going on in the world at the moment that kind of demands comment. It's just been ruled that Britain can withdraw Article 50 and its whole removing itself from the European Union unilaterally, which is good news if things move to that stage. The Brexiteers are sounding a lot more desperate as time gets on, and the veil has parted on how much of a shit show that whole thing is. Talking of shit shows, there's France, where a rather modest increase in fuel prices has sparked the French national pastime, which of course is rioting. This is a quick, easy way of showing willing, I guess, on the part of Macron when it comes to the obvious environmental crunch that everyone is now finally starting to face up to, apart from America, of course. But hosting the French edition of the Shit is on Fire show seems to be rather kind of immature reaction, and it's peculiar to see people who profess to be left-wing and anti-capitalist joining in what is essentially a spasm complaint about fuel prices, which are still lower than the UK's, by the way. And America continues to be a slow-motion steamroller of horse shit. But it's my birthday, I'm taking some time off. I'm going to try and catch up on some of the games that have been back piling up on me, like Valkyria, and I need to finish RDR, and still need to finish God of War, and a whole bunch of other stuff. But typically it's RimWorld that's caught my attention, and that I'm playing pretty much constantly at the moment. Right, well, okay, all that aside, supposing you want to be nice to me for my birthday, just supposing. First and foremost, above anything else you could possibly do for me, I would really love and appreciate it if you would support me on Patreon. I would rather get $1 a month from you, so $12 rather than a $30 or $50 present. I really would. And it's just that it's a way of showing support, and you get something back from it as well. I offer discounts regularly to my Patreons. You can suggest videos, all of that kind of thing. So over and above absolutely anything else, I would really love and appreciate it if you would show my Patreon some love. So there's that. Actually, even above that, at the end of the year I always run the Zelart scholarship. This is an art scholarship intended to help young and disadvantaged and hard up genre artists to get through school or get over a problem or a hump that they're having in real life, and just make things a bit easier for them. So if you could donate to that would be a huge, great thing as far as I'm concerned. It's always hard, probably because of the time of year that I choose to run it, to get it up to that $500 mark of donations, though we also add to that from sales of stock art over the year. So yeah, that would be appreciated. And if you haven't got any money, you can always encourage your friends and family and so on to donate, so that's a good thing. Otherwise, buy some of my shit for yourself, some of my books or games or whatever. And lastly, and something that hardly ever gets any love because I don't have tits, is my Amazon wishlist, which should be linked below in all the information beneath this. I guess this year I'm also trying to rebuild my Twitter following after my rather spurious banning of my old account. So if you want to follow me there, or if you want to recommend to other people that they follow me there, that would also be appreciated. So if you feel like being nice to me I guess donate to the Zelart Scholarship, support me on Patreon, buy some of my shit, help my social media metrics, and if you're absolutely stuck, there's a wish list, though all the cheap stuff has already been bought. There you go. Right, I've got a tiny bit of work to do, and then I'm off, pretty much. There will still be videos, but they might be a bit more sporadic until the new year. We'll see how things go. Until then, Zang.
Time to light it up, raise it to the sky and watch it burn, burn, burn,
What happened today? See, I don't like the, I have, okay, like a lot of you, I hate a lot, you know? But I hate with style and creativity. Yeah!